We often view the physical world as a collection of chaotic matter, a random soup of atoms bumping in the dark. But when we look closer, that apparent chaos settles into an ordered, interlocking grid. This structure reflects an ancient Hermetic law known as the principle of vibration. It teaches that nothing in existence is truly at rest. Instead, every particle of matter is in a state of constant, rhythmic motion. We can find the physical baseline for this concept in cymatics, the study of how audible frequencies create visible form. When sound frequencies pass through a medium like sand, the vibrations interfere to create highly organized geometric standing waves. The sand isn't scattered, it is forced into a symmetric mandala by the frequency itself. This suggests that geometry is the hidden source code for the physical universe. To prove it, we have to start at the absolute foundation of reality. In the early 20th century, physicist Werner Heisenberg helped reveal that at the quantum level, the idea of solid objects disappears. Electrons are not tiny dots orbiting a center. They exist as undulating waves of probability, forming an invisible cloud of energy around the nucleus. Because these waves must match up continuously as they wrap around the atom, they are mathematically locked into equidistant points in three-dimensional space. Connecting these equidistant points reveals the precise geometry of platonic solids. Even at this subatomic scale, vibration is the architect, forcing energy into symmetric 3D shapes. What we currently experience as solid matter is actually a structural result of quantum waves organizing into geometry. This cross-section of a nautilus shell aligns with the Fibonacci constant, or the golden ratio. It is a mathematical growth signature found across nature, from sunflowers to the structures of our own bodies. If this formula dictates the growth of life, we should be able to find it governing the most complex structure in the known world, the human brain. This diagram shows the Fibonacci spiral superimposed over a sagittal cut of the brain. The mathematical grid precisely outlines the anatomy of the limbic system. Notice that the spiral curves inward and terminates exactly at the pineal gland. This isn't just a central point, it is the geometric heart of the brain's internal architecture. When we compare this brain structure to the ancient Egyptian Eye of Horus, the anatomical similarities are striking. The Egyptians seem to have documented this exact neural geometry thousands of years ago. This suggests that ancient mystics recognized a profound geometric link between the structure of our neuroanatomy and the laws of the natural world. This specific placement is significant because the pineal gland functions as a crystalline superconductor. It acts as a biological transducer, picking up high-frequency signals from the quantum field that exist beyond our five senses. Just as a television translates invisible frequencies into a coherent image, the brain transduces these signals into the vivid, fractal mandalas, often seen in the mind's eye during mystical experiences. Humans didn't actually invent these geometric patterns. Our biology is built as a receiver designed to tune into them. This comparison between an apple and a black hole shows the torus, a three-dimensional electromagnetic field that governs energy flow at every scale of creation. From the growth of fruit to the rotation of massive galaxies, the torus is a scale-invariant blueprint for how energy organizes itself. To find the final boundary of this geometry, we look at this map of the cosmic microwave background, the heat signature left over from the Big Bang. When physicists analyzed the fluctuations in this radiation, they discovered a specific wavelength cutoff. This limitation only makes sense if the universe isn't an infinite void, but a massive 12-sided shape known as a hyperdodecahedron. If you draw the internal lines of any pentagon face on this cosmic structure, you find the exact proportions of the golden ratio, the same constant found in the human brain and the nautilus shell. Plato's ancient theory that the universe was shaped like a dodecahedron appears to be a direct mathematical match for modern cosmological data. From the subatomic geometry of an electron to the Fibonacci curves of the brain and the dodecahedral boundaries of the universe itself, the same blueprints are present at every scale. This reveals a reality that is scale invariant. The mathematical rules for building a world do not change, whether you are looking at an atom or a galaxy. Geometry is the translation mechanism that consciousness uses to organize energy into physical matter. The Fibonacci sequence and the patterns of ancient mandalas represent the fundamental laws of physics made visible. The ancient Hermeticists reached a conclusion that our modern data now confirms. As above, so below. You are not a random speck in a chaotic void. You are a biological construct built from the same divine geometry as the stars.